the past few days I've been playing a blitz game first and then a long game after. I don't know. Maybe I should keep that going and play like a blitz game, but it's just not my favorite. I can't talk that much when we're playing a blitz game, you know. MarkLee8888 8888. All right. Once again, he's making this side the long part of the board. It's a different player, but in a different strategy. This is more efficient compared to the lower knight's move. So, you know, good on him for playing something more modern. Maybe I should do the same. So I'll play this early 3-3. It's not much of my style. I usually like to approach to make a 3D shape, but it's fine. I don't mind playing modern style either. Doesn't bother me much. So when you play on top like this, you have to play the double hane. If you don't, this is actually really inefficient. I can explain that more in the review, but yeah, this is not good for black. Because now I can either hit him on top of the head, or he has to overstretch, and now he has a weakness here, a very big weakness. And white is alive, so I have nothing to worry about. So right now I can play pretty much whatever I want. I can play this if I want to. Part of me wants to do an approach over here first, but this area is so big. We see that black has a big wall here, black has a big wall here. So as long as white lives in here, it's going to squander a lot of potential territory in this area for white. Or sorry, for black. Part of me wants to prefer on this side because this actually opens up a huge weakness and then another weakness. I don't know. A better player would know exactly where to play, and unfortunately, I'm not that better player. But my instincts say to play here or here or here or here. So I'm gonna play this one. Yeah. So there's a major weakness at P5 that we get to exploit, which I might just do right now. Because if he attacks over here, then I can easily make a two-space space. I still kind of want to. Let's play this first. I don't know. The order I might be playing is messed up, but this is still a modern style that I have to get used to. I'll see if Raven can review tomorrow and we can get some more insight on it. And after the game, I can use the AI to review too. There's still a huge weakness here. Let's play this for now. Let's jump up, which is going to help weaken this side as well. And if he wants the one stone, I guess he can have it, right? He can take this one stone. It's a very small area. Kind of want to flatten him out here, so I think I will. This is very similar to like an old style Joseki. This could become a mess. This could become a big mess. I want to attack these two stones. They can get out and cause some havoc, but I still want to attack these two stones. Plus, if he makes this stone stronger with like an Atari, then this ladder works. So I do want to play this side. These what do you want to call it? Crosscuts aren't my strength, my true strength. I'm not the strongest with them, but I'm okay. I know that right now white is probably okay because black has two major weak groups here. Depends on what black's going to want to do. Black can Atari, I come up, then black can make a Tiger's Mouth, I can Atari, and then we can take this ladder, and so white has succeeded in living here. Um, but this in this area, you know, you might think looks big, but it's really kind of small. Because white still has an underskirt here, and black had to spend a lot of moves to get this. So I'm still feeling comfortable about the game, even though I also have 2 weak groups. So we'll see how it goes. Like, I don't know how black's going to approach this. And maybe black doesn't either, because he's taking a while. I don't like this. This just makes white stronger, right? Like, this makes this stronger, which I'm happy to do, right? I'm happy to make this stronger. Because now it's hurting his corner significantly, which is good for me. Because if he stretches out, right, then I Atari, and then I get to make a Tiger's Mouth, which neutralizes this stone. And so that's really, really good for white. And as a 4K, he should know that. I shouldn't generalize people like that, but I think he does know that, and that's why he's like taking a long time, because he's like, uh-oh, I'm messing up here. Uh-oh, I'm messing up here. So you never want to try and make moves that damage your other side, right? So, like I said, if he plays F3, I can Atari, hug, and then it destroys this whole corner. Oh, wow, he's going through with it. Okay. This is, once again, super good for white. Because now this corner is looking pretty damaged. He does get a peep. I give him the peep. This only helps me get stronger. I know he's probably patting himself on the back for getting this. And maybe he should, I don't know. But he just lost the corner for this, so I don't know. I don't know. This is just my thoughts as a 1Q, though. But this looks pretty flimsy. So if we like cut the board, like if we're evaluating, let's say if white gets this and black gets this, white got the bigger trade, right? So this is really good for white. Now these type of fights, they always make me question a lot of things. So my question is, should I just strengthen myself? Should I Hane? Should I play here? For me, because the net doesn't work or the ladder doesn't work, I don't like either, like this type of move. So I feel like I should strengthen myself more. This also gives me the option to hit him on the head at some point, which would be nice because there's a cut here. So he still has to worry about these stones escaping, which I don't have an intention to do right now, but later in the game that might become really big. If I was black, I would play K7 for sure. You know, it's no brainer. It puts white in a position to get hit on the head of 3 stones, which would be very bad. So right now we're in a running battle, so we should be struggling for power, right? We should be trying to get ahead of each other. I think this move is very good. It also helps him build up some more Moyo. But he's probably thinking about these 3 stones a lot. Because the more this gets stronger, the weaker these become, right? So that's what he's thinking. I can't let him hit me on the head of 3 stones, so I gotta prevent it. Which gives him an opportunity to jump out with this. But still, hey, this is a very weak group. So as he tries to live, I should be able to gain lots of strength towards the top. Like this corner, I'm not too worried about. Maybe I should a little, but I'm not too worried about this corner for white. And yeah, if white got two big corners, I should feel really good. This is my thoughts as a 1K. Oh no, I didn't change the name of the stream. So it still says jump to a 3K with attack and defense. So earlier today I made I did the class for the Massachusetts Go Foundation. We covered chapter 2 of attack and defense. If you guys missed that, I mean, I'm sure some of you were still here from that, but excuse me. Part of me wants to play this. Part of me just wants to play over here. I think this move is pretty devastating. This move is on the vital point, which is also really nice. But I think this move is pretty devastating here. So I think I'm going to play this. Also, this turn is just nice, by the way. This $1,000 turn puts black in on itself and gives me lots of power and influence this way. So it's a toss-up between trying to attack this black group and gain lots of points on either side, or to hit the head of these 3 stones and take the advantage over here. Because if I play here, this opens up some jumps and stuff for me, which would activate this stone and this stone, right? So it's tough. But I really like this move. This gives black an opportunity to come over here and fix this, try and make a base. But I still really like this move, so I'm going to take it. I'm playing my instincts of like how important shape is compared to how important it is to attack. And that might be a mistake, but this move has good follow-ups, like M7, for instance. If he was to play this, then I have a cutting point here that hurts the stone significantly. I gotta use the bathroom. It should be a quick one, so I'll be right back. Take me 2 seconds. Okay. Okay, let us continue this struggle for power. This still comes with great follow-ups, right? And so black's getting secure cash, right? Secure points. But white's getting power it'll be able to use for the rest of the game. I still feel really good about this game, but that's mainly it. I just feel really good about this game so far. I'm enjoying the music. Can you guys not hear it? Should I make it a little louder? If I do, it will distract me. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I think you guys can hear it when I'm not talking. I'll put this song up. So I don't know if you guys ever played Pit People. It's It's a game made by the guys who made Castle Crashers. But if you know video games, there's a game called Pit People, and it has music just like this funky twang like sound. So I'll keep fighting for power, right? Because each move has still a good follow-up, right? So I'm going to play at least one more time. If he plays once more, then I will come back. If he comes over here, I'm going to hit the head of these two stones. And he's going to have... it's just going to be in-turning him, which is good for me. Now, if he gets this $1,000 turn here, it is painful against me, but I think this has a lot of value right now, so I think I'm going to play it. Like, if black gets this turn, then he can start trying to make an influence this way. But, of course, white has a move here. And if black approaches on this side, you know, then I have to question how if I should and could, and if I can break this up. I don't know. Just yet. Okay, whether he lives or not, you can see white's going to get a really thick wall here, which is going to help him make lots of territory. So I'm not concerned about poking out his eyes, although this type of move looks devastating against him. But of course, if I play this, then I'll be pushing this way. So yes, I'll be building up my corner, but I will be damaging my side. So I think it's much better to play this. This is a lot of potential. I'm going to turn the music back down one notch, so it's not overbearing on you guys. Later today, after the stream, I'm going to have to edit some videos and put them up on YouTube. Raven did some excellent reviews yesterday for me that, were just spectacular. Part of me really now wants to poke here, but once again, he can get out, right? And that's not too much of a bad thing because I can keep him nice and flat, but I think I'd rather just seal him in here, so that's what I'm going to do. One thing I have to keep in mind, though, is if he gets too much of my corner, then I'm going to have to come back to kill the stone, right? But I think it's going to be very difficult for him to keep this stone alive anyway, even whether he comes out with a diagonal or a push or this. White has enough strength to separate this stone from this group. So we're doing a good job today. We're doing a good job today. There was one poor decision that caused all of Black's problems, and it was this move here. I think this was a very bad way to try and attack me. Yes, it helped him settle on the bottom of Black, but it took away his corner and gave me too much power towards the center. All this power has only helped White. take the advantage in this. And I'll tell you, I don't even know what black's best move is. Maybe c5. I think that's black's best move to try and live in this area. And I think he can live with a ko. I think this is going to lead to a ko. I do have some ko threats, but not like that many. Like, is M4 even really a ko, Actually, it kind of is. When I take it, comes with a good follow-up of L7. Like, if I play here and he finishes his eyes and then I take this, there's a follow-up here. But even if once he fixes, like, can I even live? And the answer's probably no. Good follow-up might be R2 or a co-threat, because if I can undercut under here, this is actually really big now. Because he spent so many moves to try and make this territory, so if I take it away from him, I'm sure that's gonna mess with his morale. But after doing the attack and defense lecture earlier in the stream, this is a really good game to show how to attack for power and how to attack for profit, right? So, hitting the head of these three stones here was the decision to attack for power, right? We're putting these stones in bad shape and we're gaining lots of strength. Same with these moves. And once black has enough strength that you can't really attack him anymore, like if white plays here, there's actually not that big of an attack here. Then instead of pushing from behind, which, we discussed in Aaron's game this morning, we can come back here and now, use all this strength, right? This is all power. We can use all this power to attack. And whether black lives or not, white is gaining profit, right? With this thickness facing this empty space, this is most likely going to become something big. And so it's this game's actually a really nice companion piece to the attack and defense lecture I just did earlier. If you guys missed it, it's going to be on YouTube at some point. I market it pretty heavily because I take a lot of time and effort to read the book, take every variation, put it in my own words. I try and simplify it to make it more understandable, and then I teach it every week, every Monday. I'm trying to play every day at 8 p.m. Yeah, I've been consistent, I think, for almost a month now. So a lot of times I'd naturally just want to play this. But another part of me wants to just poke and, like, I don't know. And another part of me wants to just take my corner, right? Like, who cares if he lives? He'll still have to work to live. And then I can settle my corner, right? That's my thinking anyway. That's my thoughts here. But I do have to be careful. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, everything's fine. Life is a bowl of peaches. If I play this, the annoying move will be b4. Like, yeah, I play here and he can't make eyes, but then he's like in the corner a bit. If I play something like this, it prevents the corner, but he gets the poke here for free. And then maybe make an eye. So maybe I should just start this ko now. And even if he starts a ko, if I don't want to do some ko threats, which I can, then I can just connect here because this ladder works for me. So, like, it's not even a big ko for me. So let's just play this move first. Might not be the best decision, but like I said, whether black lives or dies, white is gaining lots and lots of power. That should lead to profit. Just playing at K16 would create a double wing, which back in the day before the computer was considered one of the best things you could get. This is unfortunate. Black should have made a ko here at A7. Now that he's played this, it's just very clear to me that, white is perfectly fine. I almost want to play this nose hit, but because it's starting to create the like eye stealing Tetsuji, right? This peep looks good. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's just good. Everything's good. Life is grand. I'm gonna play this. Might not be the best move. Raven might yell at me for it, but like he's gonna have to struggle to make two eyes. This, ew, this looks really bad for black. Hey, Gabe. Hey, Struggle Bus. We have our match coming up this week, right? Friday, or my Friday, your Thursday. I'm pretty excited. Yeah, this looks bad for black. I think black's just dead. Like I can just play very strongly. Just keeping this group separate is good enough for me. So I'm gonna play here, I guess. Like maybe he's trying to get at this this weakness. But if I just stay strong, I'm sure I'll be fine. And then again, maybe I'm messing up, right? Because actually this cut could be something. So maybe I should protect this cut. Funny enough, if I play this, I think it protects the cut. So this cross cut only helps me. So this Hane was a bad decision as well. Sometimes when I take a large lead, like I get too relaxed and then I make mistakes, especially when I'm talking out my thoughts. But yeah, Struggle Bus, I can't wait for our match. I think that's going to be fun. Struggle Bus is a Twitch and YouTuber, just like me, so it's fun to watch us play. He beat me in the last match, so I've been trying to sharpen my sword, trying to sharpen my skills so that that won't happen again. And I know he's doing the same. Everybody wants to become one down. I should just, I don't want to get hit on the head of two stones, so I should just get stronger. I played a grand total of 1 game since then. Game. Come on, we got to shape up. Well, you can watch my reviews with Raven. If you watch my Twitch, Raven just about reviews a game roughly almost every day. So having a 6-dan review my games often is, an amazing resource. So you can get stronger through me, is what I'm saying. Watch my content. Let's see. So I just feel like I should protect my group, right? This group is starting to become a little weak, right? As the stronger this gets, and this can get cut off, right? I could make it strong like this, but this looks silly, so I'm gonna play here to strengthen this group. Time is tough to come by. Yeah, I know. You're a family man. You have a lot of things to take care of, right? Me, I have my girlfriend, and I help take care of her daughter. But her daughter's 11, so it's not much to take care of, right? It's just make sure she goes to school, make sure she eats, and then me and her actually play games in your American morning, but our Philippines night, right? We set up her channel called Chibi J Gaming, and we've been having fun playing on that. She's been at her uncle's for the past couple days, though, so that left me more time to play Go. If I just play like the most dumbest moves, empty triangle, he goes down, push in here, then he has 2 cutting points, right? And so I'm perfectly fine anyway. And even if I just leave this alone, like let's say I just play this to break the eye, he can't make 2 eyes. So as white, I think I'm perfectly fine here. I have all the power. So I'm going to play this Unga Bunga move, right? It just breaks eye shape. And even if these connect, like if I don't follow through and play over here now, he still can't make 2 eyes, right? So, the one thing I do have to worry about is this disconnection, I guess. But it's really not too much anything to worry about, right? White has a lot of liberties in this corner. Although I say that now, it could be I could get punished later for that. So we'll see. First, I'm gonna strengthen this group. This group is disconnected from everything, so I'm gonna strengthen this group. And I could make a 2-space base, but I'm playing this to put more pressure on these stones. This looks like white wins by resignation. Looks like death and Gote. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He made I've already repeated this twice now, but he made a bad decision here. So we had a really confusing crosscut attack here, right? And so like it's harmful to white, um, because white can lose these stones, but it's not the worst thing in the world, right? Because this area looks fairly small. So he played here, which was not correct at all, because all it did was make white stronger. It hurt his corner, and then now white has all the power in the world to have the best game he possibly can. Oh god, that was his corner. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm laughing now, Markley. So sorry if you're watching the stream. Please don't take offense that I'm laughing at this situation. But the comment of, "Oh God, this was his corner," is like cracking me up, right? Um, but yeah, I definitely don't want to make fun of any players at all. I've been there. In fact, I've lost to a 4Q probably last week. Probably a couple days ago. So. But it's funny. When I play Go, I kind of go through all the emotions, right? Like there's joy, there's sadness, there's fear, there's greed. I literally go through every emotion you possibly can. Like you should study. Phil, um, Psych 101 students should study me while I play Go, and they'll like see every emotion in me. In this case, I'm at the joyful part of Go, so. Part of me wants to break the dog face shape. This opens up a cut for the knight's move. Part of me just wants to cut it directly because he can't ladder me, he can't net me, and so this is the unga bunga style, right? Of just like pushing through and then cutting. Usually it's bad, but it looks like white has so much strength that he can get away with it. So I'll be 100%. I'm not sure what I should do, but if I unga bunga and like this dies, then it's just going to be good for white. This also could over aggressively. Actually, this net might work better than I thought it did. Yeah, I think it does. The net actually does work better than I thought, because usually there's an Atari here, but there's no Atari here. So instead, should I just strengthen myself with something like this? I think so. I think I should just be strong. Because white right now, well, honestly, if I just play G6 and connect these two groups, then I have nothing to worry about with this. I don't know. But this looks wrong. This looks super wrong. I'm gonna break the dog's face shape now, and then he's gonna be in a world of hurt, I think. Not a fan of this one. Which move in particular are you not a fan of? K10, maybe? K10. Fair enough. Idea is that we just keep all your groups connected, and then this does affect me. Like, I can get a nice jump or push here now. Yeah, I just want a Hane here. You were already connected. Yeah, I mean, I suppose. Yeah, G6, you could argue, is a connection. This ladder doesn't work on both sides, so I think I can play this. If he Ataris, see there's some connections here, though, that are bad. I could also play this and use the free moves, so give this up as a sacrifice. to surround black more and then gain power, which would then probably turn into points here. That's kind of the big brain thing. I could also Atari here. I doubt he'll connect. If he does, then I'm fine. But if he uses his free moves, it's not good for me. So that's why I like this one the most. Okay, nighttime for this guy. Looking forward to Thursday. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Gabe. Guys, check out his Twitch and YouTube. He puts out a lot of good double-digit Q content. He's pretty much just as strong as I am. So if you like my stuff, I'm sure you'll like his. I think he has a better production value than me too. He's got a cool like overlay in the background and stuff. And me, I haven't Googled how to do that. Co-Fight's video out today. Yeah, I saw that on. I think you put it out on Reddit. So if you guys are in the Baduk Reddit, yeah, you can find his stuff very easy. I want to increase the sacrifice. So part of me wanted to play this immediately, but if I play here and he takes, he actually has lots of eye potential. But if I play down increasing the sacrifice, now when he takes, it's only just one big eye. Keep up the good stream and see you guys. Take it easy. Yeah, I stream every day. I'm trying to be very consistent for you guys and for me, right? It's good for me to play a Go game every day. And it's good for you guys to give you guys something to watch. But see, now that I've increased the sacrifice, his shape isn't like 3 tigers' mouths. It's just one big eye. And then I get to Atari here, which gives me free stuff. And right now, he only has one eye, so I have a lot of potential, right? I like this song. I've mentioned this before in some of my previous streams, but this song kind of reminds me of Daft Punk style of music. And, I'm a fairly big Daft Punk fan. I like their stuff. I'm sad they retired. Let's see. So I could connect. That looks silly. I could play here to start attacking this black group. The stronger this white group becomes, if black commits on trying to save this, then I'll gain a lot of power, which then I can come back and attack this group more severely. So that's my goal, right? My goal is to try and attack this group still, but not in a direct way. The other thing I could do is just give up the stone and solidify my territory. And like taking this and taking this is really huge. It's probably even the smarter way to play. Because this is creating a potential weak group for later. So if I just let him live, I've already profited substantially. And if I'm already winning, then why not go that route? So that's what I'm going to do. Maybe I should have connected at F14 if that was my goal. It makes bad shape, but it does actually a lot of good. But it's fine. Life is a bowl of peaches, baby. I'm going to play here, which solidifies my huge corner, connects me, and that is good enough for me. So if we evaluate the board, white has a big kill here. White has a huge amount of territory here. White has another corner here. Black has this. And that's roughly it. You could say black has this, but this is going to amount maybe to like 6 or 7 points, I bet. This move, I think this is a good move for him because it's starting to build this up. I talked about this earlier in the match. And I questioned what I was going to do if he played here. I guess I still have that question. Pincering looks stupid. Kicking looks dumb. Jumping back looks okay. It's not bad. I think I'd rather go high this time instead of low, though. And the reason being is because I can still do a lot with this stone, right? Because this group, until he finishes this net, this group is actually still in danger. But white has such a significant lead in the balance of territory that if I just play solidly, I'll be fine. One thing he could go for is to try and cut me here, but I think I'd win in the Liberty race, the capture race, so it's not a big concern. You do have to keep it in mind, though. Eventually, he could gun for this group. When we look at the board, white's only weak group is this one. We always have to keep our eyes on what's weak and what's strong. This group can still be weak for black because it doesn't have two eyes yet. I don't know if I'll play another game today. I mean, I definitely could. I usually try and play 1 to 2 games. When I first started out, just play one and see what happened. But now it's more people have been coming in. I appreciate you guys watching. Happy Halloween. I didn't say it to Struggle Bus. That's too bad. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you get something out of this. Like, I'm really curious if there's double-digit Q players watching, and then like getting ideas and tactics and strategies out of this, right? Like seeing how one Q player thinks. Tomorrow, I will try. I might go back to my alt account. I've wanted to level that up to 1Q. In fact, of course, I wanted to reach 1 down with it, so that would be really cool. So there's not much territory for white here. So blocking this way can look a little silly, but there's not a lot of territory for black when white blocks this way. So if I block this way, then black can just play here and then he'll gain a lot, right? So I should never allow him to do that. What I think he's going to do is Q17, and then I'll get a seal at P17. Or he'll play this. So the question is, what should I do? I can play this first. And then if he makes the tiger's mouth, then I can Atari. If he connects, well, that's the end of that, isn't it? So I think I have to play this one first. Yeah, I think I gotta play this one first. Man, why am I drawing a blank? Like, I use this all the time. I should know this. Let's see. Let's see. Should I play this one first? And then question what black's gonna do? Or do I play this one first? He connects, then I play here, then he cuts me, and then what? And then what? Then I play here, and he gets this move, and then I play over here and try and take as much territory as I can while attacking. I'm so torn on this. That's funny. I'm going to play this one and see what he wants to do. The normal move is for him to play S18. He could also play S17. If he plays S15, then I just get to Atari and kill this group. So he has to play something to fix himself. And R18 looks silly because then I get to play S15 and he's in trouble. So that's why S18 and 17 are better than R18. Oh, you know what? I don't think my announcement on OGS, I forgot to fix the timer on that. Let me take a look at that. Yeah, duration only 4 seconds. I'm terrible at this promoting thing. I want to put Happy Halloween, but look at how long this title is already, right? So I'll just leave it at that. But I do wish y'all a Happy Halloween. I miss celebrating it with you guys in America. I'll play till at least 10:30. Usually I'll try to play till 11. I'll make that commitment now to you guys. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's a good move. So now I can just Atari here. Mikita 1Q plays live. Thoughts of a 1Q. So I didn't have to put 1Q in there twice. So funny. So for anybody new who's joining, welcome, happy Halloween. I'm just doing my thing. I play live games every day and give my thoughts about the game. Right now, White, me, has made some strength here. Usually I would want to expand this strength to take the territory, but because there's still a weak group here, I think I'm actually going to exploit that by playing this. If he wants to save these stones, he might be able to Atari or set up like a hit of the head of 2 stones. But when I come out, this becomes significantly weaker, right? If I get a move like this, now he's going to be like crying. So I think taking this is going to be more important than expanding this. Although it does make me feel uncomfortable to make a group and then not have a base. I will put that on the record. But I'm going to play this. The smart move, I think, for black would be to clamp here at h15. So then when I come out, he can then bolster his shape and then try and target this area. Because the stronger this becomes, the weaker this could become. And, of course, the weaker this group becomes. Yesterday was fun. Sundays seems to be the day where most people come on to watch Go streams at night. Maybe they want to get sleepy before work Monday morning. But Sundays seem to be my biggest day, so I gifted a sub away, and that was like really fun. I think every Sunday I'm gonna gift out subs. Yeah, I mean, it's just a fun way to give back to the community. I believe his name was Arendelle who got the sub the other night. Yeah, Arendelle. If anybody wants to play me live, from you guys as the viewers, if you guys want to play me live, I'm down to play a game after this. I think it would be really fun. The other day I got to play a bunch of people from the Twitch community, and I think it's more fun to play you guys than it is to play random people. Though if you're watching the stream and listen to my thoughts, I am at a big disadvantage. Still though, it's a fun game to hang out with you guys. Sorry about the misleading title if you guys got in here. The title, I forgot to change it. It says jump to 3K with attack and defense. Earlier this morning, I did a lecture on the book Attack and Defense Chapter 2. And it was really good. It'll be on YouTube, if not tonight, then tomorrow. And I forgot to change the title. So right now I'm playing live and just giving you my thoughts and everything. What we're looking at here is black is now cut. And so in a sense, black has 2 weak groups. And so as long as I stay strong, one of these groups are probably going to become in a lot of trouble. Um, unless I mishandled my weak group. But this cutting group looks okay. It's not like I don't think he can really net me or anything, right? I can push out. And the stronger this becomes, I'm only like one move away from kind of stomping on black here, right? Because black only has one eye. So my goal was to do exactly what's happening, right? Is become strong and then fight. One miscalculation was I didn't realize I would have to come back to e17, so now I'm a move behind, which is not my favorite position to be behind in the running battle, but we're still okay. Some part of me wants to create some weaknesses, some 2 cutting points, but this would get rid of one of my liberties. So instead, I'm just going to push forward. Now I have some like Atari power, but I don't know if I should capitalize on it just yet. Part of me wants to play anything here, like really badly. But maybe I should. It would strengthen black here significantly, but it would put me one move away from killing black on this side, which would be nice. There's also this crosscut here I should look at myself. Obviously, there's a weakness here and a weakness here, so it kind of works out. I think this crosscut might be the answer in this case. Makes things look a little confusing. Does this ladder work? So if white pulls at K13 and then I create the ladder, does this ladder work? Looks like it should be good for black, which it is. So I might be in some trouble here, but I'm pretty sure I can just play this and create this double Atari. Created a mess for myself. I really miscalculated this E17. I feel kind of good about this. This actually looks like the driving Tetsuji to me. So if I Atari, he comes out and then I push. And then he's one move away from dying, so he'll have to fix himself and then I get out. And if I get out, then this group is starting to look pretty dead. So the driving Tetsuji looks fun. Maybe I should just play this without doing the Atari. And essentially it's putting an attack on this and it's affecting this, so why not, right? I think I can just play this, it's fine. Maybe I should have done the Tetsuji. I never know when to actually use that driving Tetsuji. You learn these things, but it's hard to figure out when to apply them. So now I get to hug this stone. Still, though, it still might have been better to do the driving, though. I can just kind of sense that it would have been. But I'm still happy here. Technically, black isn't alive here or here at the moment. If white gets a move at M16, then black's going to be in a lot of trouble. And if white connects here, black's going to be in a lot of trouble. So in both cases, black's in some trouble. Question is, if I play here, can he cut? If I Atari, he comes out, then I can capture the 2 stones. But then he can save his group. But if I capture these 2 stones, you have to question if this is alive. If it's not, this is a better trade in my opinion. And it's a lot of reading where a lot of mistakes could come out of that reading. So it might be better just to play the safer move. This is very, very safe. And it's very clear that black's going to die, I think. do have a question. If black plays here and I play here, can black make two eyes? Answer's no, right? No, he can't. Okay. So now I can overly aggressively seal black in, but then it becomes kind of a capture race type deal, which is okay with me. It's okay. But this move does a lot. This move affects this group, and it affects this group, and it looks pretty devastating. And it affects this group, too. I didn't have to make this game so complicated, though. If I was already winning, I could have just kept things simple. It's a problem I have. It's a problem. I think the music is befitting for my problem, especially without me running out of time. Let's play this. One concern, too, is you have to remember that this could be cut if black lives here. The thing is, though, that black has so many cutting points that I don't think that he could ever capitalize on this. Like, let's say if he plays here, then I can Atari and then cut off. If he plays here, I can cut here, and then he has two cutting points as well. So it's just fine for white. I don't mind playing this, which still effectively is trying to kill these black stones. Oh, what? What? Are you kidding me? I clicked N16. Why did it lag like that? And he's not going to let me undo. Unsportsmanship. That's terrible. My computer's internet. So I live in the Philippines. My internet has lots of errors. You guys, if you've watched my stream before, you've seen I've gotten cut off plenty of times due to power outages or the internet not working, and so sometimes these errors occur. That's why there's an undo button. But man, well, it happens. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I'm not gonna. I can't read that name. I'm not gonna lie to you. But thank you for the follow. Oh, sorry. I'm just upset about this this misclick here, because it changes the whole game now. Changes the whole game. And when I get flustered, to me, Go is a very emotional game. So when I get flustered, I tend to make a lot of mistakes. I do have to calm down. So right now, I'll be honest, I don't know what's going to happen. I like this move because if he plays here, then I can push out and try and kill these stones. And if he Ataris, then I can still try and kill these stones. I'll lose this, so black will be able to live. But right now, with this misclick, I need to go into, like, save what I can mode, right? So frustrating. So frustrating. Mm-hmm. So I was thinking I should give up these two stones, right? I should play something like this. And now he has to worry about these. But when he plays N16, it kind of fixes all his problems. And that's why I wanted to play N16 and not misclick at N14. So, And I'm going to play this. No one plays Go around Greenville. Can't get any guys interested in learning. Attention spans are destroyed. So you live in Greenville. Is that Massachusetts or? Because I was living at one point in Greenfield, in Massachusetts. It's like 2 hours away from Boston. It kind of stunk, but what can you do? Um, what am I gonna do about this? This is not good. No bueno. Let's. Should I connect? Like, I'm in trouble. There's no doubt about it. I'm gonna blame the misclick until the day I die. I even asked for an undo and he wouldn't give it to me, so he's very eager to take this win against me. I guess it's whatever. It's a free game. I mean, it's a non-ranked game, so it's not like I'm not too worried about it. You guys know the truth. You saw it. What should I do? Should I stay connected? It seems like a very good idea to stay connected. So that's what I'm gonna do. I should have read out N16 a little more, but I didn't like this cut here. I do like this now, though. The funny thing is, if I give up all these stones, maybe that just balances out this. And so we might have become a balanced game, but if I take this corner, or at least this territory away from them, it might be good. Either way, this was my original intention, so I'm going to play it out. South Carolina. Country town. Well, the good news about the day and age we live in, everybody plays online, so at least you'll always have somebody to play with, right? As a kid, I ran a high school Go club, and I made a lot of friends through that, which was fun for what it was. But it's not like I had a lot of people to play with when I was young. It was later when I was like 21, 22, I went to Boston, and then I met lifelong friends. And I had lots of people to play in Boston. I think we had like over 200 people registered as Go players in the Boston area, so that was cool. So for him, okay, that was not what I was thinking he should do. For him, I thought he should cut me. So now I have some opportunities I wasn't expecting. So if I connect and he cuts, then what? Tari,
10,
push,
9,
Tari.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Let's play here. This was my original intention, to give up these stones at this point. And now I can play here if I want to create a Ko. Here if I want to attempt to kill. This could also attempt to Ko with the scorpion shape, which actually looks like it might open up some opportunities over here, but
8, 7,
I'll play the scorpion shape. And I'll create this Ko. And I will create some sort of connection, right? Like if I connect with this, then these stones are in trouble. So let's create a Ko threat there. Okay. That's fine. If he pushes and I play here or here, and he lets me take this, then this opens up this cut, right? So that would be good for me. So this is fine, I think.
10, 9,
I can play this, which is a very nice co-threat, I think.
5, 4,
Also, I can play this, which creates a nice co-threat. Is that a good co-threat? It's something. I'm not going to say it's not. Let's
10, 9,
go the safe route with this attack. And let's create... I'm losing liberties doing this, but it's fine. But I'm not losing liberties doing this move. Still, though, I'm going to play this first. I think you should have played h6, because then that would have gave him a lot more code threats. But since he messed that up, I'll just take it. I might not even have to answer this ko, right? Like if he connects, he has 1, 2, 3 liberties. So then I'll play here, 4, 5. I don't have time to read though. That's the problem. So I'll just play it. And I can play here. Right? This looks good to me. Because it's threatening to cut these stones. But when he fixes, then I have a problem, right? So maybe I should just play...
6, 5, 4,
I should play here,
2,
which also threatens this cut. Is this really a threat? Maybe. Maybe. So I don't mind answering. There's still plenty of co-threats I have, funny enough. I think. Let's see. This is actually a co-threat, same with this. So let's play this one. So if I answer here right now, can I connect to my group? Or is it just a co-threat? Let's take this anyway. I would love to kill this corner. That would make my day. Let's see. Let's see. So this is a good move. This is a good move. I can create more codes with this, funny enough, so I'm going to play this. If you guys want to know what code I'm talking about, it is when I connect here, and then he plays here, and then I create a code here. Which I could just do right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I can take this one, and if he answers, then I can come back for this one. It almost makes like a double ko. Now I could be misreading this, so let's find out together if I am or not. But to me, it looks like it could become a really fancy and fun double ko. Fancy and fun. That's what I bring to the table here. That's what I'm trying to bring to the table. Fancy and fun. If I made a double cove, that's just gonna be cool because I don't get a lot of those. Is this? Did I mess up? No, I think I'm fine. Like, yeah, he can Atari and then I'm dead. But at the same time, I can just bring out this go again, right? So it's fine. Okay, now I don't know what he's doing. I don't know. Yeah, okay. I don't know what he's doing. That was a bad move. Oh, I see. He made the code bigger. But this still, I can still take this whole thing, right? Because if I play here and he plays here and I play here and then he takes the ko and I play here, then if I connect, I'm dead, right? So this is bigger. But if I play this and win this ko fight, then I just win everything, right? So he has to find. Okay, nope. He just decided to live, which is fine with me because now I might be able to kill this whole corner. I have big dreams, high hopes. So I gave up this middle, but I took a whole corner. I mean, how great is that, right? So I can expand my corner, which I'm happy to do. I'm gonna play this to expand it. Makes good shape too. I don't mind connecting here now. I don't see this coming out to be two eyes, but I could be wrong. My reading's not my strongest point. But if he tries to make an eye here, I just hit here. If he plays here, then I can hit here. So I don't see two eyes here. Or I could just hit here too. And so it's an unsettled 3, right? Right. What if I play this? Yeah, I can play this. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Life is a bowl of peaches, baby. Unsettled 3. Or not even, just 2. I don't have to play this. So maybe I shouldn't, right? Maybe I should just play here. But you know what? I just feel like playing it. I've been wrong a lot in this game. Well, not really, actually. I've been kind of right in all my thinking. What killed me was this misclick. I clicked one side, and then my internet said, no, I didn't, and then it clicked on another. And then he wouldn't let me undo. But it's okay. Do I have to care? I can just play here. It's fine. Let's rush to endgame so I can finish this. Does anybody want to play me? How about you, B1R2A4? You said you don't have a lot of people to play, so you can always play me. I'm down to play. I can just clamp here, right? Like, I can kind of just play anything, right? This is... I should just be careful, though. I hate to lose a winning game. I do that from time to time. I'll lose a winning game. But if we look territory-wise, I have all of this. I have all of this. Well, I don't want to misclick again. I have all of this, and I have this. So he did get a nice big capture in the middle, but life is fine. So just oh, ha 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 ha! He created a ko. Okay,
10,
that's fine too. Nicely done. Nicely done. And I don't care about this ko. He's just alive, so I'll move on. Right? Let's like I said, let's rush to endgame here. I could leave this for a ko, but I can just take it now. It's fine. Life is good, baby. One concern I might have is that this group doesn't have two eyes, right? And so there is some concern about that. So if I want to make that less concerning,
8, 7,
we can do some
6,
stuff.
5, 4, 3.
This is like a better move would be Q9 for sure. It does a lot. But if I just shore up my win, I'll just feel better about it. This is big, this is big, this is big. Black has also two big areas, though. Now if I just play here, I'm fully connected. So I don't mind just doing that right now. Is there a reason to do that? Is there a reason to do that? I know that he's trying to set up like this type of thing going on here.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I have the extra liberty, so you can't capture this. He can make it into a false sign squeeze, but it's fine. It's fine. I have 1 liberty, 2 liberty, 3 liberty. I could throw in as well, or I can Atari here right now. I don't mind throwing in and making it easy for everybody to see. I should be a little careful. There's no doubt in my mind I should be a little careful. I'll use a 30-second timer. So 1, 2, 3. And then what can he do? If he Ataris me, I kill him, right? Yeah, so just throw in. It's over. If he Ataris me, I'd kill him. This is nice because it was nice. It's not nice anymore. Okay. Okay. It was nice. It's not nice anymore. So So it's definitely coming down to the end. If nobody's interested in playing, I'll play somebody random again. But if you want to play, I'm totally down. I think it's more fun to face people and stream than it is for random people. This is huge. Do I care about this? I can't cut him. So instead I'll just play in here and keep destroying his territory. There's some opportunity where if I squeeze all of this, then I can actually bring it down to a squeezed diamond, right? Like a damaged group. So he's trying to make it so I don't have 2 eyes, which is something, but when I kill this, I definitely will. So I don't see the Hail Mary he's trying to play. And in fact, now this cut is actually starting to become a thing. So first I'm going to push down on this. And then I don't mind playing this out just right now so he doesn't get it. And I can play something like this, which is really nice. The more liberties I have, the harder it'll be for him to capture this. Now this squeeze is starting to become real, by the way. I also can just make 2 eyes if I care. I can just simplify this, guys. I've been wanting to simplify this for 100 moves now. I've been wanting to simplify this game for 100 moves. Once he plays here, I'll have to take these stones. And if he plays here, then I take this, and then I can connect. But there is some trouble in paradise. There's a little trouble in paradise. Now, what if I play here? Would this not be fantastic? Because then I could save this whole group and kill this. So let's play this. I don't understand why you always choose the complicated moves. I know. It's a problem of mine. It's why I lose in big swings. Thank you for commenting that on it's pretty funny when you think about it, and it's a shame in many cases as well. So now I can play this, and if he cuts me, then I can play here, and if he plays here, then I kill the whole thing. If he prevents this, then I can play here and connect, and then I'm happy again. So it's a win-win situation for white here. Yep, he did see that. Smart guy. But actually, he's still behind in a lot of liberties. How many liberties does he have? Can I squeeze him out and kill the whole thing? It's possible. I might want to leave that for a co-situation, or I might just want to take it now. Because here's a big co-situation, right? So I'll connect this first. And by the way, I'm not very worried about this co. I have a lot of liberties still. So life is good. And there's actually a Atari here. So here's some fun stuff. Like if he plays here, then I throw in. He takes, I play, he attaches, and then I double Atari here. Which is really cool. There's a lot of fun and complicated stuff that can happen. Why complicated? I guess it's just a good time as well. You know what I mean? So let me play this, which does give me one eye. I don't have two eyes, but this, whether he wins this ko or not, like this is gonna die, right? So I can play here and bring it down to a one-step ko, or I could play here and bring it to a two-step ko. Let's bring it to a one-step ko now, because why not? It's funny, you're a first time chatter, right? That's what it says. It's your first time saying anything, Sea Dragon. But you already have my playstyle down, right? Like, why do I make things complicated? There's okay. So he actually saw through this, which is pretty cool. I didn't think. I'll be honest. I didn't think he was gonna see through, like, because that's a pretty complicated read. But you know, I'll just take the ko. It's not even a big deal. He should have resigned a very long time ago. But he got excited when I did that misclick. He got excited. And now I can be a little snarky or a little mean because I asked for an undo and he didn't give it to me, even though it was clearly a misclick. So I can be a little snarky. I think I'm justified in my snarkness. There's some fun stuff I could do here now. This actually becomes a really big deal. I've been waiting for these stones to activate. I'll call these stones sleeper stones, right? They've been here all along waiting to have their fun. None of these matter, and he's just giving me extra stones, right? Because he can't do anything, right? There's nothing he can possibly do, which is great for me. So why don't we start playing some of these moves here? Like, this is a really good ko. And I'll take a 30-second and read this out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe just 4 actually. 5. So he has 5 liberties. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties maybe. So he has one more liberty than me, but this actually makes it a great ko threat. I should have taken the ko though to make it a ko threat, and I didn't because I got too excited. But yeah, he's having some difficulty now, right? Because I have all these ko threats. Okay, yeah, he's done. He doesn't want to lose the center. But that's it. That's game over, right? Like, clearly white has so much. But he doesn't want to give up. It's a non-ranked game, man. Why are you so committed? I mean, I'll just stay connected, right? Like, even if I'm not connected, he's good at making things complicated. I'll tell you that. Like, he made the blunder. K14 was a negative 100 move. Wow, negative 100. That's insane. Do I just come down? I'm gonna hit the shape. I might even help this guy live here, but it doesn't matter, right? Like, It's fine. Life is good. I see the cut. You know, I'm not blind. But he has a lot of work to do. I think you got too much work, my friend. What do you... You gotta go for the corner, don't you? Let's see. Just guessing, no idea how much, but that whole group was dead. If I play here, then he can't make two eyes, right? Just play here. Just guessing. Which? No, never mind. Just bad reading. It happens. It happens. I do bad reading all day. God, this is more annoying than anything. I don't know why. What he has against me. You know, maybe he senses blood in the water, but it just kind of feels like he has a grudge against me or something. I mean, do I even care? What if I just play here right now and make it so he can't even get a ko? Right? Like, if I take this, then there's potential for a ko fight, but it's a really easy ko for white. But what if I just... Alright, I'll just make it complicated. That's what I do, Sea Dragon. That's what I do. Make things complicated. For no reason. Okay, now I don't know what he's doing, because he could have at least tried to make this ko. But once I break this, now there's nothing he can do. Right? Once I connect, he can take this one stone. Do you want to play after? Yeah, Itaros. I can get my revenge. Is this going to be Seki? Are you kidding me? Watch it. No, I have a big eye and a ko. There's no way this is going to be Seki. Right? Itaros, yeah, let's play. So if you guys don't know, Itaros is a big part of the MGA group, the Massachusetts Go Association. And we got to play in a tournament together, the Kosumi Cup. And for me, it was at like 12 midnight, and I was miserable. And I just lost to Sophia. If you guys know Sophia M, she's a moderator for OGS and an amazing player. But yeah, morale was down. I was very tired. And so Itaros did not get the best out of me that night. So now I can get some redemption. But to be fair, Itaros is a very good player. I think you reached one dan before I did, right? So I don't know what to play. How about this? My focus is broken, which happens usually at every end game, and that's where a lot of mistakes come in. But it's fine. Ooh, Itaros. If to my knowledge, and I'm probably saying your name wrong, I'm sorry. It's probably Itarios. OGS rank is not representative, yeah. Is it Itarios? Like the I is an E, right? Excuse me.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
And I know your real name. I don't know if you want it on stream or not. I don't think it matters too much, but it would be easier to call you that. Yes, Itarios is with a soft R. Finally reaching the end pokes of the game. Once this is over, Itarios, I am going to just use the bathroom very quickly. In this game alone, I think I had to use it, but I drink a lot of tea before I do these streams. I try and drink a lot of tea with honey, and so that way it doesn't like ruin my throat doing all this talking. Here's the stupid Ko, and here's the stupid Ko. This guy's fighting me down to all the way to the end, so I'll just do the same. So it's just for kicks, but this is better. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to try and redeem myself. In normal Mikito fashion, I think me and him, when we played, I was winning in the opening and doing a fairly good job, and then, of course, I break some dumb fundamental and lose. All right. Thank you for the game. So just very quickly, I just want to see where was the turning point and then when it turned around. So this was when I misclicked. I'm assuming this was a really bad move. I wanted to play here, which was the computer standard best move very clearly. And then there was an internet drop for a second. So I clicked here, thought the move was submitted, accidentally clicked here, and then he wouldn't let me undo my move. But yeah, this was clearly the better move, and I don't know how perfect it would have gone here, but I would have been more happy with this result. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The idea is that white is just more safe here, so this becomes significantly weaker, right? Which is good for white. And then for this group, you would just want to get as strong as you possibly can and break the chain, right? Because these black stones aren't alive yet. So that was the plan, to get these stones as strong as possible and then break this chain here. But anyway, which is why we are freaking out a little. For the record, we are former roommates. Oh, okay. That's awesome. It's nice that's clarified. So let's see. So at this point, this is when Black had the opportunity to change the game around. And after this Ko, I bet, is where, what was his decision? Yeah, I thought this move was wrong, right? I mentioned that in the stream. So if he had tarred here, the computer says he would be able to keep a small lead against me. Instead, he played this, and now once I win all this Ko, then it's game over, right? When White's up by 20 points. And I was able to hold that all the way to the end. There was a bunch I could teach from this, but I don't want to keep Itarios waiting.